The Ooni of Ife, Oba Eniton Adeyeye Ogunwusi, has said traditional rulers need to be assigned constitutional roles in the security and governance architecture of the country. He said this will be effective in tackling emerging and contemporary security challenges confronting Nigeria as a country. The Ooni made this call at the 2023 Exercise Askibiyu lecture series organized by the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, Kaduna State. Delivering a lecture with the theme Combating Internal Security Challenges Through Effective Utilization of Traditional Institutions, the guest speaker, the Ooni of Ife, stressed that the failure of the security agencies and the government to assign specific constitutional roles to traditional rulers was largely responsible for the lingering insecurity in the country. Fielding questions from newsmen, the Ooni of Ife reiterated the need for traditional rulers to be motivated so as to help people in the war front, while the Commandant Armed Forces and Staff College, Jaji Ikvihem Emmanuel Wona, said it was a deliberate decision to invite a first corps chief who has good knowledge of traditional institutions so as to help discuss issues around the importance of traditional institutions in the country.
Traditional institutions, we have very professional lawyers, doctors. We have people that have gotten to their peak in all their various endeavors. We have governors, politicians, astute businessmen, and all sorts in every sector of our living. It is only in traditional institutions you can find that. You can imagine that pool of wealth of knowledge, and a nation decided to just put them aside.
It will really help people at the war front in terms of motivation. Also, if they have sense of belonging, the way we've spoken about it, and also for them to identify with their root and get connected to their root, which leads to traditional institutions, because we all have a role to play and we are all playing that role. And that's one of the reasons why I came for this lecture.
To come also around and tell us about what the role, how we can actually utilize the traditional institution towards effectively combating the challenges of internal security. And it's been a very, very elucidating and rewarding section. So it is hoped that with all of this in place, that all participants here will have benefited enough to return back to their various selves and leverage all of these institutions towards effective combating of internal security challenges.